in Tianjin, but owned by the Germans. But somehow most of the stamps with that cancellation are from Tsingtao. I've never found one from either Shanghai or Tianjin. This one with the Tsingtao to Dar es Salaam in East Africa. Interesting that it was put onto a French boat going back to France, but then it's transferred to another boat, probably at Suez, to come down to Dar es Salaam. This is a cover posted in Western Australia from one German warship to another one in Tsingtao, and it's got the cancel Singapore to Hong Kong, and then Hong Kong to Shanghai.
There's a few people who want that cover.
This is actually a letter card printed out by a Japanese shipping line. It's postmarked the Tsingtao Harbour. This is to prove that Tsingtao has always been a naval port. This is in 1940 when the US Navy used it as the base in China. Actually, they have a lot of these covers, but usually metallic, but this one is actually posted. And this is one, of course, is the official envelope from the Chinese People's Navy. Again, from Tsingtao, that's proving that the Tsingtao is a hub, as a naval base. This is another marine ship post. This time is number 5, which is Prince Wilhelm. What's interesting, I got it, is because that's the postal view of Hong Kong in the mid-level. That's where all the British Taipan lives at that time in 1898. You can see all the huge mansions in the mid-level.
On the hill. So
At the moment, one townhouse there would cost 10 million Australian dollars.
And you
Imagine how much it would be for those mansions in mid-level. This is the German Australian sea post, and this is a German East Asian sea post. This one's interesting. This post is a Pakibo. It's posted on ship, on the ship post of the Bodenese, which is the name of the ship. I think somewhere in the Switzerland. What's interesting is it got 5 different stamps on it from different countries. What is it? In Bavaria, Germany, Württemberg, Austria, and Switzerland. But it all add up to the right postage. So what that means is you can use any stamp on the boat. So this fellow used 5 different stamps from 5 different areas. Posted it in Singapore to Hong Kong, cancellation. But what I bought was those 2 Chinese cancellations, which are pretty rare. Again, this is the British one, Singapore to Hong Kong, and this one is Hong Kong to Shanghai. But this one is also interesting. It is posted on board of a presumably British troop ship. It got British stamps on it, and then the South Africa stamp on it, but cancelled with the Durban Pakibo. And censored, and then censored again at Singapore, and then with the Pakibo Singapore cancelled as well, in transit. Now this one, you've got to use a lot of imagination because the postmark is very blurred. But I saw it, I think, something like this, which is a Russian postmark from the Russian volunteer fleet. Because it's supposed to send by the German to USA. The German boats don't go to USA or travel north, they just go back down south to Germany. So it was carried by the Russian ship to Yokohama, then transferred to a Japanese ship to New York. Russian ship, of course, will go further north to Vladivostok.
Thanks for watching.